Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Claudia. I am an inspirational speaker, fitness coach, and global entrepreneur. It is my mission today to help you leave your comfort zone and enter your destined zone. I want to talk to you guys about one word that can really mess you up whenever you use it: sacrifice. Oh my goodness, how many times have we heard, in order for you to get to the top, in order for you to make it, if you want to reach your goals, if you want to get to your dreams, you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice this, sacrifice that, sacrifice that. And I'm like, no, not really. Now get this. What if I told you that you do not have to sacrifice anything, almost anything, to get to where you want to get? Whenever you look up the word sacrifice on Google, you're going to get something along the lines of to give up something of value for a greater good, something along those lines. Quick disclaimer: when it comes to sacrifices, there's just one thing that I truly believe that we do often have to sacrifice in order to reach our goals, and that is our family. I understand that, a lot of people have jobs and they have to leave their kids in daycare and they have to separate from their families or work far away and make that, sacrifice, that time away from your family to go make some money and bring back and provide. I get that. And that is a sacrifice. So quick disclaimer, there are some things that you have to sacrifice, or people who you have to sacrifice in order to get to a certain, milestone, in order for you to provide. Okay, I get that. But with everything else, with just the ordinary things, with like the normal things that we do, the things that we have to sacrifice to get there, it truly isn't much of a sacrifice. Think about the value. That is the key word. Something of value that you are giving up. So you tell me, if watching Netflix is a value to you, if it actually is, then yeah, it's a sacrifice. If not, if you're like, you know what, watching Netflix all the time isn't really going to help me get to where I desire to get, to my goal, to my earned income that I desire, to the home that I desire, to drive the car that I desire, to have the family that I desire, to travel all over the world, then you're not going to sacrifice it. You're just going to replace it with something else. You're going to give it up and you're going to put something else in that place, okay? Whether it's reading or learning, taking a course. So it's very important that we understand the power of this word, because whenever we say, oh man, I'm going to sacrifice my weekends with my friends, or I'm going to sacrifice, spending money on X, Y, and Z to be able to afford my travels in the future, or to be able to do this in the future. Basically, what we're saying is, okay, fine, I'm going to do this, but really, there is something else of value that I would much rather do. And even though you're like, that's not what I'm saying, though, that's not what I mean, Claudia. What I mean is that I want to give up something to get to where I want to get. Don't you get it? I understand. But your subconscious mind knows that sacrifice means that you're going to give up something of value. So whenever you sacrifice something, you're going to give up something valuable. So instead of saying sacrifice, you say, you know what? I want to make $1 million. That is what I want to do. And in order for me to do that, I am going to give up my Netflix nights and I'm going to pick up a book that's going to teach me about finance and real estate and the stock market and network marketing and all these things. I am going to invest in a business coach. I am going to invest in this. You see that? And so now we're going to replace these actions, and it's totally okay to know that you're going to evolve and grow, continue expanding your knowledge. So just remember, the next time that someone says that you have to sacrifice anything, be like, nope. Claudia said, Claudia said that I don't have to sacrifice anything. I'm just going to replace and create new habits, create new patterns, create new routines for myself, new rituals that are going to truly help me align with who I desire to become, the person that I am destined to be. And whenever you do that, watch yourself really flip the switch. Whenever I stopped saying the word sacrifice, the work that I was putting in stopped feeling like work. It stopped feeling like something that I had to stay up to do, or something that I had to wake up early to do, or the calls that I had to make. It didn't matter anymore. Or even as a runner, as you guys know, I always talk about running, right? It became, I completely sacrificed. I completely skipped my whole collegiate partying times. And people are like, man, you really missed out. And I'm like, maybe, but not really, because there was something that I was working toward that was a lot better. That was my goal. That was what I desired. And I preferred, sleeping early or studying and, not spending nights out doing something that didn't really feel interested in, because I knew I had to wake up early to run, because I knew I had to be in the best shape to perform. And honestly, those things didn't come easy to me. It was something that I actually had to work hard and hard and hard at to get to where I got. And I understood that it wasn't a sacrifice. I was just going to, hey, exchange what most college students did for this other thing that I had to do because I wanted to get over here. Okay, so just food for thought. If you know of somebody who keeps beating themselves up, oh man, you have to sacrifice so much. I don't know if I have what it takes to sacrifice. To say, you know what? You don't have to sacrifice, and send them this video, and hopefully it helps them even just a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am super excited that you're here because I have a lot of content coming up for you guys. Don't forget to be a best version. I love you, and I'll see you next time.